So it's Miami now. Out to the right wing. Here's Brooks. And it's Miami with another.
Well, they've been so sound offensively in the second half. I love the way they're playing.
Yeah, there's really no comparison in the shooting percentages between the teams since the break.
McLemore with a screen for Goodwin. And there's the foul. It's on the franchise.
Good ball move.
Bradley's checking.
It's go time.
There's 47 seconds left here in the third quarter. Brooks guarded by Hart. Back to James. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Chaney. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Heat lead by 21.
And their solid play in the paint continues, guys.
Well, that's been the focus, Clark, as we've watched. I mean, they've created one chance after another inside.
The franchise is checked in for Miami. Rockets trail by 21. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. The Rockets have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts. First one falls for them. Harden hits them both. 17 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's the franchise. He's got 29 points. Good if it goes. And it's in. Oh, wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
And an ideal finish to the quarter for them as he drains it at the buzzer.
Boy, I like the fact he didn't rush it at all. Fantastic shot.
We get closer and closer to the playoffs. The Miami Heat take on the Cleveland Cavaliers this weekend.
And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Well, with this assist, he shows you just what a well-rounded guard he really is. Kind of a combo guard, even though he's listed as a really a diverse offensive skill set.
We're almost seeing more of that, aren't we? It's the guys that have point guard skills that can play both those positions.
Yeah, for sure.
And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time.
They've done a pretty nice job of taking care of the ball here tonight, but they've got to continue to do so to maintain this lead.
And for the Rockets, they've got Ben McLemore. Rodman is out there with Hood, and it's Watson in at the center position. In transition, here comes Miami. The jumper, and yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Heat.
Boy, defensively, they've played with a high energy level, guys, and all the steals we've seen, really a result of that aggressiveness.
You know, adding to that, Steve, you look at their block totals tonight, and you see how feisty they've been on the defensive end this game.
Well, an 8-rebound advantage like the one they have now is always going to swing the score hard in that team's direction.
And that's certainly been the case today. Their rebounding has made a huge difference.
Here's the franchise. Clock at 6. James wide open. And again, Miami with the triple.
Well, it's kind of been the story here today, hasn't it, Clark?
The Rockets shooting 39% from the floor. Not their best. Feeds to McLemore. Over to the left wing. Here's Watson. And it's off the back rim. No good.
You know, that's a problem he has. I mean, not being able to knock down that open jumper. I think it happens far too often.
Here's the franchise. Rim is shaken. Just floating to the rim on that slam.
Boy, when he gets up and stays up.
Boy, smooth and graceful. How about the hang time? That's impressive.
Rodman sets a screen. Here's Augman. And just miss after miss right now.
Really good offensive execution. Nice pick, just couldn't get the shot to go.
Boy, you love to see that as a basketball purist. Guy setting a good screen and then getting the shot opportunity.
Well, franchise.
Well, as they continue to dominate, you wonder just how much higher this lead might get.
I think it really could get out of hand, and you can credit their defense just as much as their offense for that.
Poked away, unhindered, going all the way. Goes up, throws down the breakaway jam.
Wow, what an incredible run they're on. This is as good an offense as you will see.
Well, every single guy on the floor right now just feeling it.
Rockets have gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. They set the screen. Off the pick. And he gets it to go.
Risky shot there. Size-wise, I mean, he easily comes out on the short end of the stick, so to speak.
With the nice high release, he had no problem getting it off and knocking it down.
Jams it with authority.
Great second half. I mean, he came out of that locker room ready to play.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Now here's McLemore. Defense is right there. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession.
Tough break. They've got to take care of the ball if they're going to make a comeback.
Both teams will make substitutions. Here's Miami now. They've got a 13-2 run going. And there's the pass to Hammonds. It's stolen by Green. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Here's Bradshaw. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall. For Miami, they've gotten absolutely red hot shooting the ball here in the fourth. A perfect 6 for 6. Over to the wing. It's stolen by Green. They get a hand on it. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession.
We've seen a lot of silly plays like that out of them today. Just way too many.
Nicholson's checked in for Miami. Bradley comes in for Caldwell Pope. Got that one up quick. 42 points for the franchise.
They've built this lead through plays exactly like that. He's easily been their most consistent performer.
Well, he's been splashing everything today.
And it's blocked. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball here. .149 left here in the fourth quarter. Knocked loose.
Unbelievable.
How did he do that? An emphatic alley-oop jam. There's a minute 40 left to play here in the fourth. They set the pick.
And, you know, the rebounding edge here has been key because they're getting a lot of extra possessions offensively as a result.
Guys, you're absolutely right. It's made all the difference.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Miami.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, Stephen Clark. An all-around dominant performance. Clark, and you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
I certainly did, and they just cracked it open and made it an NC. No contest.
Yeah, I like that. And the effort here tonight, adding to the W column for the season. It will go down as their 48th win.
Well, they're going to win again. Same result as the previous matchup between these two clubs.
And it's the last time they meet this year, so that'll make it a sweep of the season series.
You look at the stats and you'll see just how dominant a game this was for the franchise. Every time he shot it seemed like it was just going to drop in, and nobody was surprised.
36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And the first one at the line is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's Goodwin. 34 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And there's the foul. It's on the franchise. And that'll be his third foul so far. Here's Bradshaw. The rebound by the franchise.
He's far too tentative in the paint, and even more so when the defender is up tight on him like that time.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. Some days, Clark, everything goes right for a team, and they just had one of those games.
Yeah, it certainly was. I mean, these guys played a great all-around basketball game here.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, what do you think about the trend right now for this basketball team in these last few games?
We got better today. That's the most important thing. We got better. We didn't take a step backwards like we did in our last two games. So, we're happy about that.
Thank you for the time, sir. Guys, back to you.
And as always, Doris, thank you. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. Now it's time to present our Jordan Player of the Game.